let's be honest. How many times have you sat in class and thought, why am I learning this? Like, think about it. In the real world, we don't sit down and solve for x. If you fall off a cliff, are you going to calculate your descent? No, you're just falling. And let's not forget, if we ever need answers, we can just Google or watch a YouTube tutorial and figure it out in seconds. So why are we spending years of our lives cramming all this stuff into our brains? Let's talk about what schools get wrong. And to be fair, what they get right. Outdated okay, I don't even know what to say this. Outdated curriculum? Yeah, that's it. Let's start with the curriculum. Schools are stuck teaching the same old stuff from decades ago. Sure, understanding history is important, but why are we spending months memorizing battles from 500 years ago instead of learning about things like modern economics or climate change? And math, I get it. My basic math is useful, but once you're deep in calculus, it's like, am I trying to be an astronaut? For most of us, this stuff just doesn't apply to real life. The homework struggle. And then there's homework. The absolute worst. Not only do you have to spend hours on it after school, but your parents get dragged into the chaos. They'll either try to help but end up arguing with you because they don't remember how to do it either. Or they just get mad and tell you to figure it out yourself. Either way, it's a nightmare for anyone involved. Yeah, this is actually a list. My list. Anyways, what is this? Oh, why memorizing when we can Google? Here's the thing, schools still rely on memorization, but in the real world, if you don't know something, you Google it. Want to know how to fix a flat tire? Watch a YouTube video. Need to understand compound interest? There's a calculator for that. Instead of teaching us how to think critically, schools just drill facts into our heads. That's where we are going to forget anyway. Lack of real-world preparation. And let's talk about what schools don't teach us. Like actual life skills. Taxes, budgeting, how to cook, how to buy a car. These are things everyone needs to know. But instead, we're stuck solving imaginary problems in textbooks. But hey, at least you can name all the planets, right? That will definitely come in handy when you're applying for a loan. I don't want to do that again. Okay, let's give credit here. Where it's due, where it's due. Schools do give us the basics: reading, writing, and basic math. These are the building blocks that make everything else possible. Without this foundation, even Googling or something or watching a tutorial wouldn't make sense. So yeah, schools are essential for giving us a starting point. social skills. School isn't just about academics, it's also when we learn to work with others. Whenever it's group projects or dealing with playground drama, these experiences teach us how to navigate relationships and build social skills. Yeah, I don't know how to speak in English today. I'm not drunk. Don't ask why, don't ask how I know what drunk is. I just know. Anyways, discovering passions. Extracurriculars are another big win for schools. From sports to music to drama, these activities give students the chance to explore their interests and figure out what they're passionate about. So, what's the verdict? So, are schools useless? Well, not entirely. Sure, the system is flawed, badly flawed, but it's also a place where we learn, grow, and discover who we are. The problem isn't education itself, it's the way you're doing it. If schools focus on real-world skills and critical thinking instead of outdated methods, they could actually prepare us for life. What do you think? Should schools teach more practical skills, or is the current system fine the way it is? Let us know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I have no friends.